One of the nicest days I've ever had in my life, and don't be surprised by what I say next, but I remember really great days that I've had. One of the nicest days I had in my life was on Rivington Pike. And it wasn't because of anything in particular. It was just lovely to be up there. And the story that I heard on the day, I remember feeding some horses up there, Mars bars. And I thought, well, this Mars bar is really big. But the horse was looking at it as if, is that all you've got? Yeah. But it was really lovely, that was nice. And we had a picnic up on the top. And is there a little folly on the top of Rivington Pike at Bolton? You know where I'm talking about, don't you? Yeah. You know, even the calmest day, if you lean against the wall up there, and then you put your head around the corner, it blows your hat off, doesn't it? It's such a nice sort of experience. I love stuff like that. So we had a really, really nice day there with one of the boys and his partner. And when we were coming down, we were talking about like good things and bad things. And one of the nicest things that we spoke about when we were, so it was much nicer, I enjoyed coming down the hill much more, was we had so many friends in our life. And if anything ever happened to the other person, that we were so sort of contented and happy that we'd never ever sort of be alone because of it. And it's not something that you think about when you're sitting in the house with the TV on. I think you have to be somewhere really nice and somewhere close to nature to think about that. So this is a reflection on that day and also a reflection on some of the really nice people in the music business that we've lost over the last 12 months or so. I bought my girl hat, bought myself a brand new coat from the money I earned singing on the road. Got myself a book, I thought I'd take a second look at all those things I thought this boy should know. I taught myself a poem, one about old people moving on. I sat and I learned it word for word. The poem passed the time, and of all the poems I've learned in all my life, this was the best poem in the world. And it's all in the songs, the old-fashioned songs, played and sung the way old songs should be sung with guitars. Oh, it's all in the songs, the old-fashioned songs, the ones you leave behind you when you're gone. Picked up this guitar, a piece of wood with half a dozen strings, a little damage here and there. Such an easy chair to pull up close and rest your voice upon, sending songs out in the air. And then I dropped my book, and the words fell off the page. They all landed on the floor. I tried to pick them up, but the words grew legs and ran away. And as they left, they shut the door. And it's all in the songs, the old-fashioned songs, played and sung the way old songs should be sung with guitars. Oh, it's all in the songs, the old-fashioned songs, the ones you leave behind you when you're gone. The ones you leave behind you when you're gone. So we took our hats and coats, and we climbed the highest hill that we could find, sat down and rested at the top. Then you took my face and you wrapped it up inside your frozen hands, and I begged you not to stop. And all the way back home, laughed and spoke of all the friends we had, and that we'd never ever be alone. And then I heard you sing, and you sounded like a three-piece Cajun band, though you were singing on your own. And it's all in the songs, the old-fashioned songs, played and sung the way old songs should be sung, with guitars. Oh, it's all in the songs, the old-fashioned songs, the ones you leave behind you when you were gone. Sound give poetry another chance, because I remember this poem from when I was 16 years of age. Remember those horrible teachers I was talking about? They drilled it into me, and it was years later that I realised just how good it was. Remember me when I have gone away, gone far away into the silent land, when you can no more hold me by the hand, where I half turn to go and turning stay. Remember me when no more day by day you tell me of our future that you've planned. When you remember this, you understand it will be late to counsel then or pray. But if you should forget me for a while, and afterwards remember, do not grieve. For the darkness and corruption leave a vestige of the thoughts that once I had. Better by far you should forget and smile, than that you should remember and be sad. Yeah. Well,